Oh, man, something smells good.
Hey, Digger, how's it going?
Hey, Mr. Jesse.
Hey, were you smelling these cookies I made? I made all these cookies because I thought, the staff's been working so hard on Noah's window, and I thought, it'd be nice to have like a little treat, for everybody.
Cookies?
Yeah.
Does staff include me?
Well, Digger, yes, it does. But listen, hey, I know
Yeah.
what you're thinking.
Yeah.
Those cookies look and smell good.
They do.
But actually, I have something special for you.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, because, Miss Carla was telling me you can't have chocolate.
What?
Chocolate's not
Yeah.
good for dogs.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but those are chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah.
So you can't eat those.
Yeah, I won't eat them.
But I have something special for
Oh,
you. I mean,
okay.
you're not going to miss out. I've got something better that you're going to love more.
Okay,
than that.
thanks, Jesse.
Yeah, but hey, listen, I actually, I left those back there,
Yeah.
and so I was going to let everybody know these were here for them.
Yeah.
Would you mind, just
They're here.
because I forgot those, could you watch those for a
Yeah,
second?
I'll watch these. I'll watch
Digger,
them.
you're not going to eat those, though,
No,
right?
no, I won't.
Well, it's just the way you're looking at them.
What?
It makes me think maybe
Well,
you're...
I've just never seen.
Do I just need to
cookies that-
take them? Is this too
No,
tempting?
you put them back right there.
Are you sure?
Mr. Jesse, please. I just need to. I'm a guard dog.
You're a guard dog.
Yeah, I can guard them.
Okay, so you're strong enough to not eat that.
I'm strong enough. Mr.
Okay.
Jesse, you can go now.
Okay, I'll
You
go get your special treat,
Okay.
and then I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
That's all. Man, these things smell really good. Let's see. Won't hurt really just to smell them.
Okay, so they weren't wearing. Digger!
What?
What happened?
What, Mr. Jesse? What?
Digger,
What are you talking about?
ate the cookies.
Me?
Yes.
No, I didn't eat the cookies.
There's crumbs all in your fur.
My
look
fur?
at that. Oh, look at
Oh.
that, Digger.
Oh, okay, fine, Mr. Jesse. I did eat the cookies, but
Wait, Digger, listen, I really think you're gonna regret that.
no, it was too much for me. It was the cookies' fault. They lured me in.
Well, okay, but Digger, that's what I was trying to tell
Yeah.
you. Listen, you thought you were strong enough,
Yeah.
and you were not.
Mr. Jesse, I'm gonna be fine. See?
No. You think you're gonna be fine?
Yeah.
There was chocolate in those
What?
cookies.
Chocolate.
That's what I'm saying. There's a concept.
You
Listen,
didn't say anything about chocolate.
I said yes, Digger. I did say.
You
there
did?
were- I said there were chocolate chips. Okay.
Oh.
Listen, I think you need to hear our story for today.
Okay. What's
Because
our story
we've
about?
got Noah's window. The kids
Yeah.
are watching for a daily dose of encouragement.
Yeah.
And we have a story today. It's out of the book of Judges. It's about a guy named Samson, and Samson thought that when he made a choice, kind of like yours,
Yeah.
nothing bad was going to happen.
Oh,
but
yeah.
something happened.
What happened?
Have you ever heard the story of Samson before?
It sounds familiar.
Samson was the guy in the Bible of Judges who was really strong. Does that
Oh,
sound
right.
familiar?
Like
Yeah.
a guard dog.
Well, kind of, yeah. Now here's an
I'm strong.
interesting thing about Samson.
Okay.
Is Samson when he was born to his parents gave God gave his parents very specific instructions.
Yeah.
He could only eat certain things, and he had to let his hair grow really, really, really long.
Could he
And-
eat chocolate chip cookies?
Well, no. Well, I don't know. I don't know if they had chocolate chip
Oh.
cookies.
Okay. Anyway,
But there
his hair
was some
long.
things he couldn't eat.
I got long
There were
hair.
some things he couldn't drink. But the other thing he had to do is he had to let his hair grow really long. And because of that, because he followed those directions,
Yeah.
those specific things, God gave him super strength.
Super
He-
strength.
I mean, he was super strong.
I'm
It
super
was
strong.
amazing. Now, but here's the thing: it was kind of confusing back then because back in Bible times, when someone was set apart like that, they were called a Nazarene. And so, anyways, they were set apart, and so
Yeah.
because of that, he could never cut his hair.
Oh.
In fact, that was a rule from God. God
No
said, hey,
haircut.
don't cut your hair. I don't
Got
want
it.
you to do that. I want you to be set apart. And
Right.
so it got really, really long.
Long hair?
But because he followed those directions, because his parents did that, because Samson
Yeah.
did that, God gave him a lot of strength. And
That's
so
good.
he was able to do a lot of really cool
Got it.
things.
Don't cut my hair. I'll get strong.
Yeah,
Got it.
well, I don't know about that, but he was the strongest guy in all of Israel.
The
In fact,
strongest?
Yeah, and he was stronger than the enemies. He was really strong. They had these enemies called the Philistines. that
Philistines.
They were
Arr,
mean.
arr, let me at him.
And the Israelites a lot of times had to fight them because they were so mean. But Samson kind of protected them.
Yeah.
And he did a lot of
Because he
amazing
was
things.
strong.
Yeah, because he was strong.
Yeah.
But here's the thing:
Okay.
Samson, as strong as he was,
Uh-huh.
he didn't always make the best choices.
He didn't.
In fact, he liked a girl named Delilah.
Delilah.
Yeah, he liked her.
Girls
and
could
here's
get you
the
in
thing.
trouble.
Well, yeah, that's kind of true sometimes. But here's the thing:
Yeah.
God had told Samson.
Yeah.
He said, "Hey, I don't want you to be with Delilah because
Okay.
Delilah was with the Philistines."
Oh, that's not good.
But Samson did not obey God.
What?
Yeah.
Are you
And-
kidding me?
in fact,
that doesn't sound very smart.
Yeah, and you know how I said Samson couldn't eat certain things?
Yeah, right?
Well, Samson would sometimes eat that stuff, even though God told him not to. And,
No.
and he couldn't drink certain things, but Samson would break those rules sometimes too.
Oh,
and
no.
Samson just didn't always make the right choice.
Well, that's not good. That's terrible.
But what's interesting
What is it?
Samson didn't immediately lose his strength.
Oh, he didn't?
No, nothing happened at
Oh.
first. Yeah.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, Samson kind of, it seemed like Samson was getting away with it. In
Yeah.
fact, he thought that maybe he loved Delilah and that Delilah loved him, but the
Yeah.
truth was
Yeah.
Delilah was lying and
Oh.
she was tricking Samson. In
Jesse.
fact, she was just trying to figure out where his strength came
Say
from.
it's not true.
Yeah, and so here's the thing. He kept asking Samson,
Yeah.
hey, how do you get your strength?
Yeah.
Because she wanted her people to defeat Samson so they could defeat the
Are you
Israelites.
serious?
Yeah.
She was going to be mean to
Yeah,
him?
yeah, it wasn't very nice at all, was it? But here's the thing:
Delilah.
Samson. Yeah, I know Samson was.
Yeah.
Samson was tricked by Delilah because
Yeah.
he kept asking. You know what's interesting when you read this out of the Book of Judges?
Yeah.
Is she would say, "Hey, how do I
Yeah.
take away your strength?"
And what'd he say?
And he would say, "Oh, bind me with new ropes."
New ropes.
And
That's
you know
the
what?
trick.
He would wake up the
Yeah.
next day
Yeah.
and he would be tied with new ropes, and
No.
he would break out of
I
it.
don't like to be tied with
See,
ropes.
he knew that Delilah was not being super honest with
He
him.
knew it?
Yeah, but then finally he
Yeah.
kept getting closer and closer. First it was with ropes, and then it was, oh, do something with my hair. And finally he told Delilah,
Yeah.
he said, here's the thing, I've been
Yeah.
set apart,
Yeah.
so if you cut my hair, that's where my
He
strength will
told
come
her.
from. And
Oh,
so
no.
in the book of Judges, we
Yeah.
read how Delilah, when Samson fell asleep,
Yeah.
she cut his hair.
She cut his hair.
She shaved it all off.
Oh,
And
no.
she called the Philistines in. And here's the thing. Some people think that the hair was where Samson got his strength.
Yeah.
His strength was really from God.
Oh, from God, yeah.
But I think what happened was just time after time, Samson kept disobeying God.
Yeah.
And finally, when she cut his hair,
Yeah.
Samson woke up
Yeah.
and his strength was gone.
No.
And the Philistines came and they overpowered
No.
Samson and they actually captured
Oh.
Samson.
Say it's not
And-
so.
Yeah, that's true. But here's the thing.
this is not
Delilah
good.
helped Samson get captured, and that
Yeah.
really was terrible.
It was
it
terrible.
was terrible. But in the book of Judges,
Yeah.
here's the thing. We read the story, and what we understand from the story is there was a terrible consequence for the choices that Samson made.
What the consequence?
Well, Digger, a consequence is something that happens
Yeah.
because of a choice that we make.
Oh.
And there's always consequences.
Yeah.
When we make good choices,
Yeah.
there are good consequences.
I like that.
And when we make bad choices,
Yeah.
a lot of times there are bad consequences. Even if, like
Yeah.
for Samson,
Yeah.
it doesn't happen right away,
Yeah.
those consequences are out there. And because Samson continued to disobey God,
Yeah.
Samson ended up missing out.
Well, it serves him right. He should have obeyed.
Well, he should have.
Yeah.
And Samson was set apart by God to
Yeah.
do great things,
Yeah.
things that God had planned for him to do. But
Yeah.
because Samson continued to make a choice to disobey God and trusting Delilah and letting
Yeah.
her cut his hair,
Yeah.
you know what it meant that he missed out on what God had planned.
Oh.
Just imagine the kind of judge Samson would have been
Yeah.
if he would have followed God's
Yeah.
plan for his life.
Yeah, because he was already strong.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
Yeah.
You know, I want some of the kids might be watching, and they might be thinking, "Man, I know it's super important to obey God. I
sure.
mean, I do want to do
Yeah.
the right thing.
Right.
But there's another verse I want to say because sometimes
Okay.
when we hear the story about Samson, it might help us to make good choices. But what if we've made a bad choice?
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
What
that
if
can
we
be
made
kind
a
of
bad
hard.
choice?
So in Judges chapter 16, verse 22, there's
Okay.
one very important verse. I want to read it.
Okay.
It says, his head is talking about Samson.
Uh-huh.
His head had been shaved, but the hair on it began to grow again.
What does that mean?
Well, it means that, you know what, as much as it is true, Samson made some bad choices, and I really do think he missed out
Yeah.
on God's best for him.
Yeah.
You know what, even though that's true, God is a God of second chances.
He is.
And so God gave Samson a second chance. His hair began to grow again, and Samson was able to defeat the Philistines one last time before
Yeah.
he died. And it's actually a really amazing story. The kids can read it if we want. But here's the thing.
Yeah.
When we disobey,
Yeah.
God will forgive us and help us to do the right thing next
Yeah.
time
Well, you know,
instead.
Mr. Jesse, I think it's okay because I disobeyed and it didn't hurt me a bit. I'm just fine.
Really? Are you
Yeah.
sure about that?
Yeah.
What was that your stomach?
But was that my stomach?
Oh boy. That Digger, that's what I was trying. Are you okay?
Sorry, that chocolate didn't taste so good the second time.
Was that a hairball but for a dog?
That was awful.
Oh, Digger.
I
that's
shouldn't have ate those cookies.
No, chocolate is not good for dogs. Don't feed
Oh.
your dogs
No.
chocolate, kids. Listen, why don't we help you with your stomach ache,
Yeah.
okay? And the kids can check in with Professor. Before we do, though, our bottom line today is very important.
You know, I know one thing.
Yeah?
I'm going to obey from now on.
All right, well, I'm glad to hear that. Now, Digger, why don't I help you with your stomach ache, okay?
Okay,
We'll make sure
okay.
you're okay.
Yeah.
And the kids can check in with the Professor and Freddie, okay?
Oh, that'll be great.
All right, let's go.
Hello, everybody. Professor here along with my friend Freddy the Frog.
Hello.
So today we're going to do an experiment that I guarantee almost everybody will have one of these.
Oh, really?
All you're going to need is...
Is it a tongue?
It's not a tongue.
What? No?
It's your hand.
There's a hand. I have one of those.
Yeah. So when someone says, give me a hand, no, it's just your hand like this.
Like a high five?
Yeah, like a high five, but you don't do high fives right now, just elbows.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I can
Okay,
do it.
so today we're learning about strength.
Oh, strength.
Yeah,
I don't have a lot of that.
because we're going to show you how you can have all the strength you need and how you cannot have any strength.
And how you cannot have any strength?
Kind of like Samson. Did you guys hear the story about Samson?
Oh, yeah, we did hear about
He
Samson.
cut his hair and he lost his strength.
I don't have any hair.
Yeah, so you're probably not very strong. But that's okay,
Nah.
Freddie. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to put your fingers on the table like this,
Like that?
right? Now, I want you to just lift each finger by itself like this, or
Uh-huh.
like that,
Yeah.
or this, or that. See how strong you are?
Oh, yeah.
But now, when you don't do what God wants you to do, it's like you're taking away all your strength. So you put your middle finger back under your hand,
You put your middle finger back?
underneath. And now, when you lift your finger like this, it's fine. But try to lift this finger.
Oh.
Go ahead and try. You will find you're very weak. I can't
Ah.
even move my finger.
But how does that work?
I'll just tell you because, well, there's some ligaments that are all tied together on these two fingers.
Uh-huh.
So if you tie this one down, this one has no power.
You have
Everybody
to
say,
ligament?
What? No.
You said ligament.
A ligament.
I
It's
can
a
ligament.
muscle. It doesn't matter. The good thing that you can know is that when God wants what's best for you, and if you obey, you will have all your strength.
How?
See?
Well, that does make sense, Professor.
It does make sense.
Yeah.
Hey guys, try this experiment at home and show me how it works
Oh,
for
yeah.
you. You can also do it like this if you want,
Or like that?
but this is more fun, I think.
I think
Anyway.
it's easier to see like that.
And it's easier.
Yeah.
Okay, I will see you guys tomorrow. Remember,
yeah.
stay strong and obey God.
Oh, yeah.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
That was fun.
That was pretty fun.
Hey kids! Today we learned how important it is to follow God because, well, when we don't, we miss out. In fact, that's our bottom line. When I disobey, I can miss out on God's best for me. Our question today is, what do you think God's best for you is? We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments below. We'll see you next time. Bye!